Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream! How do I sound in comparison to the music? If it's too loud, just let me know and I can turn it down a little bit. What? Daykitten has just subscribed for 5 months! Love you guys! Thank you, Daykitten. Thank you so much for that subscription. And we love all you guys, too. Tennille will be here in a second. He's in the bathroom. Sound good? Awesome. Good to know. What? Orca Iguana has subscribed with Prime! Good to be back! Well, I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. So, on tonight's to whatever's stream, we're playing more Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Now, normally we do mail, but there's no mail. We got no mail today. No, that's fine.
Hi, everyone.
There he is. He's cycling in.
Cycling?
Yeah. Bicycle. But anyways, there's no mail today, and that's okay. But I will let you know, if you want to get mail to us before Christmas, it's probably too late, because mail is moving a little slow. But if you want to get us things in the relative future anyways...
Whenever, really.
Send it in. It's in the About tab on all of our channels, both here on Twitch and YouTube, and it's in the description of most of our YouTube videos as well. Just click on the game/movie collection to see the mailing information.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, actually, no, we're not.
Oh?
I want to tell people about tomorrow's stream.
Oh, tomorrow's stream.
Yes, tomorrow's stream, we are playing. We're doing something new. We're calling it Game Start. Start! Because it's a gaming and art stream at the same time. So how it's going to work is I'm going to be playing a game, and Tennille is going to be doing art, and they'll both be on the screen at the same time, along with you guys. You chat members will also be on screen. And it's going to be starting up tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, so I hope everybody can come check it out, and we'll have a good time watching it. Because I'm excited to jump into the first game we're playing, which happens to be Hades. Which, knowing the developers, it's going to be a hard as balls game. All I know is it's hard. It's based on Greek lore, something. We're in Hades and we have to escape.
I'm so excited.
And, like, honestly, we've been trying our best to avoid any other spoilers. I've seen, like, the briefest of snippets of gameplay, like seconds of gameplay. And I've seen a lot of the characters just because fan art is prevalent a lot, but I try to skip over it because I just didn't want to spoil myself for it.
Yes.
But that's not what we're doing today. That's what we're doing tomorrow. So I hope people will come back tomorrow to see that.
And when is that starting?
4 p.m. Eastern Time. I said that already, but I'll think it... I think... Yeah. Either way, it's time for us to jump into more Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. So, let's go ahead and...
see how far we can get.
There we go. Where's the chat?
Oh yeah, why is chat not up?
There it is.
There! That was odd.
That was very strange. It was supposed to be there, and then it wasn't briefly. Where are we? What's going on? Alright, so I think I played last.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What was the last thing we did?
We showed off a lot of the extra stuff. So do you want to do
yeah,
the first
that doesn't
song?
really count as playing last.
I mean, that's true. But I think I did the last as well.
Song?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
We're going up that way.
Yeah, because we finished that.
All of that, yeah. So we
ended
finished
here.
Beast's Castle last time, so you could either go to the Land of Dragons, or you could start doing some of the stuff on that left ring.
Right. I think we should do Land of Dragons, since it's the other beginning world for Kingdom Hearts 2.
Just a general reminder that there's not a lot of plot in the game until the very end. Otherwise, it's just like story synopsis. And we're also playing on Proud Mode.
Yep.
So those are the things to keep in mind. Let's do it.
Yep.
What are bits? I tried to do a cheer, but it told me I need bits.
Also, we're going to be fairly quiet while the music is going.
Yeah,
that's another thing to keep in mind.
There's a good chance that songs get muted on the VOD. So we're just going to try to be quiet during songs.
I need to get back into the swing of things. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot! For some reason I was thinking that was the end of the song.
Yeah, no, you still have half the song to go. Please don't die yet.
I thought it was over.
Nope, you're dead.
Okay. Look, it's been a week. Also, we need to move this, because it's definitely delaying some of my button inputs.
Okay, well, I'm moving this over here. Also, thank you, Day Kitten, for those 25 rainbow bits for Pikachu! Yeah, bits are Twitch money. You give money to Twitch, and it turns it into bits, and then you can give those bits to your favorite people on the Twitches. You can also subscribe for $5, and then you get access to all the emotes that person has. Alright, halfway point of the song.
Yeah. No, I hit it! There we go.
You did it. You made it through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to tell you how much money we get from subscriptions, but some amount of the money from subscriptions goes to us, and the rest goes to Twitch itself.
Yeah. We get a percentage.
Yep. Same with if you give us bits. I'll also let you know that if you have Amazon Prime or gaming or whatever the hell it is that they call it now, if you have an Amazon subscription, you get 1 free subscription on Twitch every month.
Ooh. I actually just had a thought.
What?
Because this just came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the person we watch who sources it, the translation for the next update on Union Cross
Okay, what
is
about
out.
it? Okay.
We should react to it today on stream.
But, like, we're nowhere near that spot.
What do you mean?
We haven't covered, like, the last 6 months of updates. So if people aren't keeping up, it'll make no sense. And also doing it in the middle of a different game stream doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I think it sounds like a fun idea because it's all Kingdom Hearts. There's a new update and it's apparently juicy.
Yes, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Oops.
Good job with foxes. I really don't like those guys because they feel like they should be bigger.
As my first song, not bad. Alright, still got an A++. Got 2 misses though. How could I?
Oh no! Get them stars. Defeated 10,000 enemies.
Yeah, sorry. Only mods can link videos. I don't want people linking to random stuff.
It helps with bots too.
Yep. And that is something I specifically put in place.
Alright. Next.
Want to do some boss music?
Yeah.
You keep
So
getting...
14!
I mean, that's what your first song was, too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then my first song was an 11.
Oh.
So easier. Reminder that difficulties go from 1 to 15. Seeing as we are playing all songs on Proud Mode, those are generally 11 through 15. So the hardest stuff. You need to stop flying.
It's okay, I was fine.
Wow.
Got there.
You definitely were losing it there at the end, but you made it through.
Yeah.
Woof. It's a bee. As long as we're getting some stars, that's all that matters. Wow, we need exactly one more star to move on to the next section.
Well, that should not be a problem, considering we still have all these to go.
Definitely not.
Oh, want to do Monochrome Dreams?
I want to do level 50. I want a hard song.
Alright, go for it.
And I knew one of these two was a 15.
Excuse me. Whew, that's difficult.
Ah, that was fun. Ah.
Polite golf clap for you. Very good job. Very good job, sir.
Everyone's blessing you.
Thanks, guys.
I hated those cars in KH2. Least
Yeah.
favorite enemies in the game? Oh, absolutely.
They're the worst.
They're terrible.
Oh,
Shion! We already had that Station of Awakening, but that's okay. It's still beautiful.
It still makes me happy. Happy enough to go,
Ah, there we go. Now I feel warmed up.
now that you've done a 15.
Yes. I was happy with how well I was doing there for a while.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Alright. Let's go ahead and jump into this one.
Time for Christmas music.
Christmas music time!
And yes, bad internet is bad and sucks.
Okay, I did really well on that.
Yeah.
Like, I did really well on that.
Yeah, it was a 12.
Uh-huh. And I did really well on that.
Honestly, it's just like a constant...
Yeah.
The whole time.
Uh-huh. I only had 3 misses.
Yeah. And it was really only when they started switching it up on you.
Yeah. Cleared 50 songs, I'm proud. Alright.
Carsaurus says, Kerr, I love my friends, Chow! They're talking about a Cars World, Sora.
Uh-huh. It's cursed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to think about it.
What kind of car would he be?
This requires me to know anything about cars.
It's true.
Nice.
Full chain!
Hell yeah!
Full chain! Time to put the pedal to the metal. I run on friendship. Zooms past the finish line first.
No. No, I hate it.
I'm running on all cylinders. The cylinders of my friends. 10
Give me
goods.
those controllers.
How dare I get 10 goods?
Happy holidays!
I mean, that's the name of the song.
Yeah, but it's just saying happy holidays for our whole chat.
Oh, we're gonna have a Kingdom Hearts Christmas stream next week.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
10 goods, restart! Yeah, I know, right? Do you not want to do Timeless River? Oh, right. This one...
We'll do this one.
This one wants you to play, like, every note.
Oh, boy.
Memorize this. I feel like you're pressing it too fast. Aw, you missed one of the
I
final
actually didn't see them until they were right on top of me, so I just recovered at the last second. But hey, I got through it.
You did. You missed one of the glide targets.
Aww. Alright, here you go.
My turn. I mean, I would be here, but I gotta finish up this world.
Okay.
We can't just leave it hanging.
No, I wasn't gonna leave it hanging forever.
Oh, I got one miss in there.
Ah.
Look at it. One miss.
There.
I'm so upset.
You'll be fine. Hey, Sanctuary!
We're not playing it because Sibling Clean got muted on the VOD. We're definitely not playing Sanctuary.
But Sean, Sanctuary.
My sanctuary, my sanctuary. Oh, melt here and light, melt away.
My heart's a battleground.
Who's in the Oh my god, we can go to the end!
Yeah, we can go all the way to the end.
We can go to the end of the world. Or by end of the world, I mean the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 already.
Yeah.
We're not ready though.
Gotta clear all these other worlds first. The hardest part about this song is I don't find this song super memorable.
Yep. You did it!
Yeah, again, like I said before, I think the hardest part about this one is that I don't find either of the Lion King songs very memorable. Because they unfortunately don't use any of the, like, motifs or anything like that from the movie. Which is really weird, because you think they would want to, considering how popular Lion King music is.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, what good themes and stuff they could pull from, but I don't know, maybe it was a licensing issue.
Who knows? That being said, you can unlock the opening song of this game.
Circle of Life.
The Circle of Life.
The opening
You
song
can,
of the movie.
Yeah, like if we clear... the all clear reward is the Circle of Life.
Yeah.
And we are not playing that because that will get straight muted!
Oh, yeah.
But you can make that song and then play it in, like, the
Sora
free
sings
play
Hakuna
section.
Matata for about 6 seconds. Yeah, I know, but even that's, like, they're not, like, they don't have any background music with it. They just, like, say the words. Like, they do the chant. So, like, it really makes me wonder if they weren't allowed to use any of the score from The Lion King. And I don't even think that the songs are ill-suited for the world. They just don't feel very Lion King, if that makes sense. Like, they sound correct in their environment, but it just doesn't sound... Listening to it outside of knowing that it's Kingdom Hearts music, you wouldn't think, like, oh yeah, Lion King. Is obviously what they're going for here.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, we haven't gotten this in our main game.
Boys!
Oh, you dumb, sweet child, you.
There's
Don't
so
do a
much
murder!
I want to talk about Union Cross!
Don't do a murder, kid. Here, your turn.
I want to talk about Union Cross, you guys. It's so good.
All right, so we have
This one? That's
that
it?
one, and we also have,
Oh, the other one here?
well, there one there, and also another one in the Land of Dragons.
Oh, did we not do that one?
No, I think we skipped all of it, in fact.
What?
There's no, sorry,
Oh,
not Land of Dragons.
this.
That one, the fight music.
Alright, I'll try Vim and Vigor.
Like anything that doesn't have a complete or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Woof!
Yeah, I don't like this song either.
Yeah, ooh. That
I remember-
beat is really hard to stick to.
Yeah, I remember when I played this and I did not like this song. I like how everyone in the chat's just talking about cats now.
Cats.
Alright. Back to me. Sean Yu. You did that one, so we need to do this one.
Yeah, you need to do What Lies Beneath. Too bad you don't get Orin here. That'd be cool. I like that Coliseum music is played like you play pretty much every note. Because they know you're gonna be here so often.
Shh. Ah!
Good job, though. But no, I like that they the Coliseum music is like, you know every single note to this song. You've been here for hours. In your own playthroughs of the game, so we know you know these songs.
What a weird Keyblade.
Silent Dirge. Cool. Alright.
So we just got the...
Rowdy Rumble.
That song that plays in like 17 different locations.
Mm-hmm.
Ba 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 ba. I like how the song is literally just the same thing the whole way through, just with every button press variation that you could possibly get.
Yeah. Yeah, that's obviously the only thing that threw me off a little bit.
And there was that one glide section.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Did pretty well.
Thank you.
Back to me.
Yep.
Alright, so we cleared everything. Ooh, means we get to actually move on to Radiant Garden.
Yeah.
After the break.
Yeah, saw that coming.
Yeah, this seems like a good time to stop, and then we'll come back and we'll beat Kingdom Hearts 2, and then we'll move on to other things.
Yeah.
So, we're going to take a break here, and when we come back, the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. So, this is a good time for people to stand up, do some stretches, maybe get a snack or a drink of water, go to the bathroom if you need. We'll be back in a couple minutes. All right, and we're back. Backing out because we've leveled up.
Level up all the things.
Good. That just gives us more statty dues.
Makes us better at the things.
Yes. All right. Well,
Radiant
next up,
Garden.
Radiant Garden. Pretty standard fare song. Nothing too difficult here. Probably. It's only at 12, so.
So it shouldn't be.
Because when you do that in the middle of a song, it throws off my rhythm because I suddenly want to focus on what you're doing, and my brain cannot handle focusing on two things at the same time, okay?
Uh-huh. Nerd.
Oh, they're yelling at each other. Spots and Nerd are yelling at each other.
Oh.
And also Blue Frost. And everyone's just yelling at each other.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
Donkey!
Hey guys, just a hunch, but I think Tanila's played Kingdom Hearts a lot. It's Datariku!
They put bugs in him!
They put bugs in him!
Scherzo de notte. Oh, that's a 14. Little rough, but
Little
you got
rough.
through it.
I got through it. For as chaotic as that is, I'm okay with that.
Well, oof.
Alright, so I think means you could either go to Tron or Boss. Crushing Melody.
I remember this one being fun.
Boop, 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 boop.
Dun 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 dun. Boom.
Nice. Dun, dun.
This song drove me up a wall when I was playing KH2.
Where are you going? I'm going after Clue. Do you even know where he is?
Nope,
no idea.
I was like, what are you saying? Oh, I get it now. God, such a good cutscene.
Ooh, more key art.
Yay!
Well, I guess I'm doing this one.
Do it! Fight the baddies! Oof, that was a bit rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know Tron was a thing before Kingdom Hearts as well.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely not.
It's one of those movies I had heard of, but Kingdom Hearts was my first experience of it. And then because of Kingdom Hearts, I went and watched the movie. And I was like, this sucks.
You still haven't watched Tron Legacy, though.
No, I haven't. And then I got a little older and watched it again, and I was like, yeah, this still kind of sucks.
Yup. I've only seen that movie
I
once.
understand it now. I remember the first time I watched it, I'm like,
What the hell is happening?
what? Like, yeah, like what the hell is even happening?
I've watched it once, and it was with you.
Yeah.
So it was after we were married that I actually watched it.
Tron, still such a bizarre pick to go into Kingdom Hearts. Not once, but twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wow, I just got raffle stomped there.
Yeah, you just didn't hit a single note there. Oh, man. IMO, the only world that has, that's based off a real human property that's been done well is the Caribbean and Kingdom Hearts 3.
But only in 3. It wasn't very good in 2.
No.
Also, there's no pirates in this game. Oh, cutscene! We haven't had one of those in a
No
while.
pirates in this game.
Of the Caribbean.
Oh, yeah.
Where he learned the startling truth. He thought he had defeated Ansem, but that was actually an imposter. The real Ansem had an apprentice named Xehanort, whose Heartless called himself Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. And Xehanort's nobody, Xemnas, was the leader of Organization 13. The organization's aim was revealed. They planned to collect all the hearts released by the Keyblade to create another Kingdom Hearts, and they would harness it for their own gain. Realizing he was being used, Sora almost gave up the fight, but with the help of a mysterious stranger, he pulled through and continued onward.
Alright.
Cutscenes! Alright. Now we get to move on to the world that never was.
I'm gonna do a Sacred Moon.
Okay, this one's pretty slow.
Uh-huh. Handsome Seeker of Darkness looking pretty sus. Because he's an imposter.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You did it. God, I hate the slow songs. They're too difficult for me.
Yeah.
If you kick Sevenus's butt as the Sea Salt Trio, it'd be so cathartic.
Yes.
Just you wait.
They deserve it. By the way, everyone, I want y'all to know I'm wearing Heartless socks today.
You are.
In celebration of the stream, and also just because I like wearing Kingdom Hearts socks whenever I can.
My turn, and I get the battle music this time. I got through it.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Valid. Let's continue.
I'm really feeling it.
The 13th dilemma.
It's a 14.
Yeah, wish me
Have
luck.
fun fighting the organization as if.
As if.
Nicely done.
Heck yeah.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are we allowed to talk KH3 spoilers in the chat? Yes, because this game goes over all of it.
Yeah.
If you're watching
We
this
warned at the beginning of the first stream that this game would have spoilers all the way through
Kingdom Hearts 3 and into the end of the Remind DLC.
Yeah. So I think the only thing considered spoilers for this is the ending of this game and stuff that we have not talked about in Union Cross.
Yes. Yeah, you can watch anything you haven't seen.
I'm sure that Sora would make it
On
to
our channel.
Organization 13's headquarters. Axel sacrificed himself. Roxas appeared within Sora and challenged him for the right to exist. But Roxas realized Sora's strength and disappeared. At last, Sora, Riku, and I were reunited. Kingdom Hearts loomed overhead, but Ansem the Wise managed to bring its completion to a halt. Sora, alongside Riku, faced the final battle with Xemnas, the last member of Organization 13.
The boys.
All right. Oh, hey, look, it's Zigbar.
Yeah.
If that is your real name.
I mean, we can talk Kingdom Hearts 3 spoilers.
I mean, yeah. All right, time for another boss
Darkness
battle.
of the unknown. A more
All right.
intense version of the song I just did.
Yep. Let's go, buddy.
That seemed pretty
Flawless.
good. Yeah.
Can't touch me.
Wonderful.
Alright, he's gonna hit me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Did I flawless that section?
I
thought I missed one.
You did get hit earlier on.
Wow. Shh, I got them all. How did I get them? Easy.
Hey!
Easy!
Good job.
That is by far not the hardest boss battle in this game.
No.
No, I would hope not. We're only halfway through the game.
It's too bad it never goes into the, like, laser mode. Like with Sora and Riku at the end.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes that boss fight feel like.
Cutscene! Let's learn about the end of the game. Of 2.
Xemnas
From
was
Kyrie's point of
finally
view.
defeated. But after the battle, Sora and Riku found themselves trapped in the realm of darkness. Suddenly, a bottle washed up on shore. The message inside led them back to the realm of light.
And with that, we get Team 3D!
No!
Riku and his Dream Eaters.
No!
Beef Patty? Is that what we named ours?
Beef Patty and Sariku.
Yeah, Beef Patty and Sariku.
Or Meow Wow and Komori Bat.
Yes. So you definitely have to do that for this world.
Yeah!
System Sector. This is coded.
Yep.
Time for coded music. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Here
yeah,
we
yeah,
go.
yeah. It's the Dream Team.
There's only 2 songs from Coded in here, and this is one of them.
Good songs.
Hi, Keeps.
Yeah.
You did it. And yes, you did hear a kitty. Keebly wandered in and squeaked at us a couple of times.
And then left, and now he came back in. Hi.
What you up to, bud?
What's up? Hiya.
Yay! Immediately up to level 3. Good. Because, just a reminder that the lower level our team members are, the less hits it takes until they die.
Yeah.
Because they don't have that defense. You got 0 stars.
Yeah, patrons got to name all of our Dream Eaters.
Alright, time for battle music from Coded.
No more bugs!
This song is a heckin' bop, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Coded's got good music. Coded's actually a pretty good game.
Alright, let's go. I love those super fast triplets.
Mm-hmm.
Brum, bum,
Dun-dun-dun.
brum, bum.
The animation of enemies in Kingdom Hearts in general is a ton of fun.
God.
The Heartless especially.
Look at that score! 1 miss, 3 goods.
Good job.
Otherwise, I almost got a full excellence. Ugh! Ugh!
What I was going to say is what I really love about the animation of Kingdom Hearts enemies is that every enemy type has its own, like, animation styling to it. Like, Heartless move in, like, snappy, like, animalistic.
Jittery ways.
Well, like, animalistic kind of, like, ways. Whereas, like, Nobody's move in very, like,
Unsettling, wibbly ways.
yeah, like, very, like, slow and creepy ways. And then, like, the Unversed are very similar to Heartless.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dream Eaters
Well, they're a
move
lot
in a very,
smoother,
like,
though.
playful way.
Dream Eaters are Unversed are still very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
They're very
Yeah.
like they're fast and
yeah. Like if anything, they're more like aggressive in their movements than Heartless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's very cool.
A strange entry
Now
was
let's hear
found
the
in
entire
journal
story of
that
Coded.
Sora's
Yep.
adventures. To investigate, the journal was converted to data, but it was full of bugs. Mickey called on Data Sora to help them restore the world inside the journal. As he restored the datascape, more and more strange messages kept appearing. Mickey and the others should have been watching from the other side of the screen, but somewhere along the way, Data Riku, the embodiment of the journal, had imported them into the datascape to help solve the mystery of the message. Maleficent and Pete were causing all sorts of trouble with their plan to take over the real world through the datascape. Data Sora drew power from the connections with his friends in his heart and used it to fight and forge a path forward. He defeated Sora's Heartless, the bug in the data that had corrupted the journal. That should have been the end of this journey, but Mickey received word that a door to a new world had appeared, and he once again entered the datascape. On the other side of the door was Castle Oblivion. Led by a figure in black, Data Sora repeatedly relived the pain residing in his heart. If he kept holding on to that hurt, he would be dragged down into the darkness. But Data Sora realized that his pain was what tied his memories together. He swore to the cloaked figure, Roxas, that he accepted the pain. The hurt of those connected to Sora remained dormant in his heart, and to help find a way to face and heal that pain, Naminé had left the mysterious journal entry. Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Mickey and Data Sora now knew the true meaning of those words. Data Sora thanked Naminé, and they said their goodbyes. Mickey wrote Sora a letter detailing the events that took place in the datascape. You are who you are because of those people. They need you, and now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
It still just makes me laugh that in these side games, like Coded, quote-unquote side games. Like,
Team BBS! And
yeah! Team BBS!
We now have all 4 teams available in this game.
Yep. But, like, Coded and Dream Drop Distance, like, Kairi isn't mentioned at all.
Nope. Who?
Hoopst? Alright. So, now we have diverging paths here. We've got Dream Drop Distance on one side, and Birth by Sleep on the other.
I think we gotta do them in order, so Birth by Sleep.
Yep.
Also, which team are you choosing?
Well, we gotta switch over to Birth by Sleep for the Birth by Sleep levels.
I thought it'd be funny if we did the opposite. But no, that's also fitting. Let's go! It's my girl!
And the boys!
My boy, Adventus was there too.
Yeah. Poor Terra got a little beat up there. I do love that Aqua is the leader of this team.
Well, yeah, because she's the most important of the three.
I mean, she's easily the most popular, too, but it would have been very easy for him to put Ventus out in front. I would have been shocked if they would have done Terra, but, like, it would have been very easy for them to put Ventus out in front, but no. Aqua baby.
Good. Good. Used every team at least once. Cool. Oh, we are quickly running out of potions because we keep using them.
Well, it'll happen.
She's also the smartest? Well, she's the smartest, the greatest, the best in all time.
She's the leader of these two knuckleheads.
One miss. I didn't jump in time.
For sure.
I left Defeat Kidder. Now there's Wayfinder Trio. Yes!
Yeah. That Rainbow Excellence soiled.
So close. Alright. Back to Tennille. Either way, it's great
Divine
music.
Rose.
Alright.
Master Ericus's 3 apprentices affirmed their bonds of friendship as they prepared for the Mark of Mastery exam. But Aqua was the only one to pass the exam and become a Keyblade Master. Leaving Terra no time for disappointment, the 3 immediately received word that creatures called the Unversed had emerged to threaten the world of light, and Master Xehanort had gone missing. Both Terra and Aqua were tasked with bringing the situation under control. Meanwhile, a masked boy left Ventus with a distressing thought. Terra resisted the call of darkness as he sought out Xehanort and the Unversed. Ventus chased after him, and Aqua carried out orders to monitor Terra. Everything was going perfectly according to Master Xehanort's plan.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, so this is the first time we haven't gotten enough stars.
Yeah.
We got 1 from here and 2 from there, so we need 1 more star.
Defeat 40 total jumping enemies. Oh, okay, so that just needs a total. I feel like this one's gonna be
Easier?
easier to do, because you just
Go
have to
for
do
it.
a total of it.
Yeah. Man, this is the first time we've had to replay a level to get stars.
Yep.
I am back in Wayfinder Trio? What? Yeah, we beat
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2, so now we got Wayfinder Trio.
Alright, that should get us through, right?
Yeah, it should. I didn't really see you miss any of the booty guys, which are the hopping enemies.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Yay! Yay! Alright, now we have the points to move on to other Birth by Sleep worlds.
Yep. And here you go, I guess.
Sure, okay.
I technically just played the song you just did, but... Oh, can we play this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not... Like, there's
It's
no words.
very similar.
Well, if it gets flagged, then it'll get muted in the VOD.
Uh-huh.
But I think it should be fine, because we played an entire world with this.
That one's very hard not to sing along with. Same
Yeah.
with the, this is Halloween theme.
Full chain!
Oh, yeah!
Hooray! Build up those blue stars.
Oh, yeah! Castle Escapade! Ah! The dream team! Look at them!
They're so cute. Only thing I want to say, I'm kind of sad that they didn't put the bunnies in this game.
So that Aqua could finally hit them?
Yes. Oh, you know another thing. The colorations of these enemies probably look a little weird to anybody that watched our Let's Play.
Right, because we play Birth by Sleep Final Mix.
Yes.
Where they're more of a purpley color.
Yes, everything's recolored because the Final Mixes like to recolor the enemies.
Yeah. But
These
no,
are the original
Unversed are
colors.
actually more blue.
Mostly blue.
Blue.
We got Cinderella! And we also unlocked a break time. So when we come back, we will continue on going through Birth by Sleep World. But in the meantime, it's time for a break. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and come back. I know Tennille is not back yet, but that's okay. While he is taking a break, let's look at our collector stuff. Let's see. So key art cards give us drop rate. Healing items is Station of Awakening. Rhythm points just makes our scores better. Defense. Character cards, that's what we want. EXP is enemy cards, that could be useful. All characters strength. Strength means nothing! Oh, come on. Yeah, I see it. Alright, there we go. Now it's gone. Alright, anyways. So, key art cards, character cards, enemy cards. Those are mostly the ones I want. Hello. Figured I'd come back a little bit early while you were still off on break.
Hello.
So we can fuse things.
Like potions?
You know, these don't matter at all, so I'm not going to actually fuse them at all. Because we're not going to do any of those songs. Alright, key arts. Let's make a bunch. Yeah!
Cool.
Characters. Yeah! 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 Can we fuse anything else from here? No.
Alright, let's get back to it.
Okay. I'll fuse some potions.
Easy to make. So easy to make. We can have potions forever.
Alright. Back to it. I do like, now that we have all the teams unlocked, whenever we come back to the main menu here, it will change which of the 4 teams we'll actually be looking at randomly. Like, we don't get to choose that. It just happens.
Yep.
Alright.
Next.
Time for
The tumbling.
basic unversed boss battle music. Let's go. Oof. That was quite the song.
Yeah.
The frenetic notes at the beginning got me excited for a fight. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bum ba da da dun 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 dun. I didn't get perfect on the whole star thing. Blah blah.
Symphony Master.
Back to the dwarf woodlands.
Yeah. Oh, they serious. No. Okay. The jump and also hit with another character at the same time is the one that gets me every time.
Interesting.
I think those are the hardest for me to...
It's just a normal double hit. It doesn't matter what
I
you
know
hit.
it's a normal double hit. It's just the fact that I jump to
Jump
do
into
it.
That's the part that throws you off.
Yeah, that's the part that throws me off.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. Everybody's brains works differently, and like that did screw me up for a bit as well. And then I like conjugated in my mind. It's like, oh, it's just like any other double hit or triple hit. It's just there's a jump in front of it. And
right,
like,
but the jump in front of it's what's messing me up.
I just like separated it out. It's like, oh, it doesn't actually matter. Orca Iguana, Sean in Games with Ranks reminds me of me in middle school. I only got 103 out of 100. There are 5 extra credit points. I only got 2. I should redo the test. I can't believe I only got an A+++.
Oh, no! Risky romp.
Y'all know me too well. If only I was this studious in my schoolwork.
Yeah, definitely not.
Oops. Without that guy here, it's pretty empty. Oof. Definitely a bit rougher. Oh, the unversed are blue. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get the break 100 total barrels and boxes.
Well, I mean, I couldn't.
You missed quite a few of the boxes.
I
so.
couldn't have got that in one go, anyways.
True, true.
Oh dear, it's Snow White.
Snow White.
They use the same theme in Cucks? Yes, they do use the same theme in Cucks. Because Kingdom Hearts, for the most part, it's like, well, if we already used this theme in one place, let's not make it again if we don't have to.
Yeah.
On 9.
Oh god, so slow.
It's so slow.
You know what? I think I remember playing this one the first time around and just being like, woof. That was,
I hate slow songs.
I know you do. I'll play it. I do really like this song, though. I like that part at the end a lot.
Yes.
That feels very
Yeah.
good to play.
Now, Frostpatch, you're saying you're at like 806 or something in Union Cross. Is that mission 806 or you are level 806? Because there is a significant difference there. My biggest problem with Union Cross, yes, there is a
mission.
Mission.
806.
Okay.
I'm
So,
curious where that is.
I think we're past that. I think we're not caught up. We haven't booted up the game in a month or two. But I think we got to mission 900 or whatever. We were caught up a couple months ago. Anyways, unrelated to that, my biggest problem with the game is like it doesn't explain what the hell you're supposed to do and what is your best, like what the best idea you should be doing with all your points and stuff is.
Oh.
Yeah, like the game just doesn't tell you what you should be doing. Oh, there's new symbols at the top.
Yeah, there is.
Well, that's neat.
I loaded up Cucks and now I need to download an update.
Ah, full chain, but I almost missed it there at the very end. Oh, I'm actually at 906. Neat.
Oh, 906? Okay,
You
we're
have to
at...
just press that. 944.
No, 946.
Wait, what the? Oh, I have a filter on. That's what's going on. Yeah. I mean, we're still at that point.
So, where are you saying you're at?
906. We are at 9... Oh, you're looking to see...
946! I'm saying where they're at.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, I see. 906.
Yeah.
So, having difficulties with some of the bug stuff, maybe? For the first couple of weeks of playing Cucks, I didn't realize jewel draws existed, so I just played with whatever medals the quest gave me. It was terrible.
Oh
yeah.
no!
That would be really bad. Anyways, here, take this. I want to read the chat for a bit. Like, I will say when Dark Road first came out, I definitely played every day for like 3 months.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I need to stop doing this. And then I stopped cold turkey and I haven't touched the game since. Oh, right. I can't do that in time because it's going to be off for you guys because the mic in the game is slightly off. The boss you were having trouble with that reflects mostly light metals, was it a giant gummy ship robot thing in the Ralph world? Because if it is, yeah, I couldn't beat that one for the longest time either.
Oh.
I used like a skip ticket on it that I had somehow gotten somewhere, and I was able to progress past that and catch up to current plot, but God, the Ralph world is so hard. That being said, I've also, in Proud mode, gotten up to the Ralph world as well, and I think I'm stuck on that same boss again. And that one, you have to do every mission. Also, if you haven't, and you want to get extra levels and more Keyblades and stuff, play Proud mode. Like, it's just a good way to build up stuff. It's got a lot more stipulations on how you can play and what Keyblades you have to use, but it is an extra way to play through and get extra stuff. And it gets you a lot of jewels or gems or crystals or whatever it is. And, like, obviously it's more difficult, but you have to do every single mission. You can't skip them, unlike in normal mode. So it's every 5 levels that you complete, you get stuff. Ah. I'm not feeling this one. Why am I not? Oh. Ugh. That was, how they say, rough.
Yeah.
Any suggestions from Chantanil on what I should spend first gems on, since I have to start completely over now? They usually have like a beginner's draw in the gem draw section. Those get you some not top tier, but like mid tier to fairly strong gems that are going to help you a lot in the early game. Past that, find something that looks cool and grab that.
But once again, their paths and hearts quickly diverged. Tara was guided by a light to a young boy, Riku. He bequeathed Riku his Keyblade. Meanwhile, Ventus learned he would become the Keyblade, and Master Ericus tried to seal him away. Determined to save his friend, Tara unleashed the power of darkness as he faced his own master. The Keyblade would form when pure light and pure darkness clashed. Ventus set out toward the Keyblade graveyard to bring all of this to an end.
Yeah, the Ava the Fox clan always wins. If you don't want to be the winners, and rather play with people you might kind of know, join the snakes. That's what we're a part of.
Envy's crew.
Yeah, join Envy's group. And in fact, I can probably...
I will leave this song for you.
Thank you. It's my favorite world song in the entire... all of Kingdom Hearts. Though if a current nominee or current Shion comes out again, I recommend them too. Buffer medals are really nice. Yeah, Shion, Kairi, those are like the best in the game. You almost died.
Oh, no thank you.
By the way,
no,
I noticed
thank
that
you.
our potions have been turned off because...
We're out?
Well, no. When we ran out, they turned off automatically.
Oh, okay.
Because we didn't have them anymore.
Oh.
For like half these games, I know the strongest stuff, but I never actually looked into the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross stuff. I should do that. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's something that's constantly updating.
It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, there's so much there. I'm thinking after the stream or at the next break, whichever one, I might put our Union Cross information online, like on Twitter. So if anybody wants to join our guild, where there is zero obligations to do anything, do it, because then if you're a part of a guild, you just automatically get the chance at more points and stuff. So that's always a good thing. Because you can get the weekly missions then as well. Oh, Chirthy, I'm missing Chirthy. Hello, everybody that is just coming. Yes, the game is going well so far. Now, to play my favorite song, and I'm so terrible at it.
Because it's a slow song.
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh.
I love this song, but I am terrible at it in this game. This is a song that I would literally just listen to for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not hours, but like good 20, 30 minutes or something, just because I wanted to listen to something awesomely calming. Ah.
Alright, all that's cleared.
Oh, another thing to do, sell your bad old medals. For the love of God, do it. After a certain point, I've started just selling any medal that is below a 7. Don't even bother with fusing medals. You did it.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, that's a cute one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a medal. In Union Cross.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're going to do one more song and then we're going to call it.
Alright.
Not quite 3 hours, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I remember I got to Neil to draw my Union Cross
yeah!
avatar once, several years back.
I remember that. I think you also commissioned me to draw Chirithy. Nice.
Not perfect, but there at the end, it's just every note. I specifically asked if you could put Chirithy in the avatar's head, like, on the avatar's head, like
yeah.
Pikachu Mash. A++, they all
Nice.
say.
Alright, good note to end on.
Yes. Alright. Are we still logged in Union Cross?
Yeah.
Okay. Because what I was thinking is
There you
I
go.
would go ahead, give people...
Your Union Cross info?
Yeah, there's my ID. Okay, so I think how it works is you can just send a code or a request to join my guild and I can respond. All you need to do is type in my ID number. ID number 4557050. I'm also putting it in the chat. Do that and request to become my friend, and we can become friends and you can join my guild. And then, like, we could just be in the same guild, which just passively gets everybody gifts and buffs and good things. And there is zero obligations to do anything in this guild. You could just sit there and do literally nothing if you want. But if you want to be part of my guild, you have to be part of the snakes. First and foremost, you have to be part of Envy's guild. Otherwise, you can't join. But you can join that, and then if you're not playing and other people are, they get you stuff too. Like, you just get passive gems from other people doing stuff as well. So that's always fun. Either way, I think that's going to be it for this stream. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and back out, see if we leveled up anymore. We did!
Hooray!
Wow, so many things leveled up. Cool.
Alright, well next Friday we will tackle more of this.
Yeah, next Friday.
And probably get pretty close to the end.
Yeah, if not beat it.
Yeah.
We might actually go just a little bit longer to beat it.
Well, I was gonna say maybe we might stop before we get to the new story stuff. So that we can let people know ahead of time, hey, we're doing the new story stuff. Might also catch people up on what's been going on in Union Cross and Dark Road.
That might be a thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe that'll happen. Either way, so that it will be happening next Friday, which is Christmas.
Yeah.
Evening of Christmas, not the eve before. Anyways, tomorrow is the very first game start. Start. It's a gaming and art stream at the same time. I'll be playing games and Tennille will be doing arts. And you'll be able to see all of it at the same time. And
we're very excited we can get it working.
Yes, we got it all figured out and working so we can do it. And so tomorrow we will be playing Hades and drawing Hades at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope we can see all of you there tomorrow. And then either way, Tennille will be doing more art on Sunday with the final patron art stream of the month. Hopefully. Unless something goes horribly wrong. But after that, we have Pokemon Days on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're getting closer to the end. We should finally beat the bad guys and might get to the last gym, but I'm not holding my breath. And either way, we'll be back here next Friday as well. That's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for the subs and the bits, and we will talk to you all later.
Yeah, bye-bye. Have a good night.